So I finally woke up from my slumber. I just I just crash when my body needs to. And I came home from my little situation, and I crashed. So I'm looking at the hives, and there's significantly bearding going on here. I do need to get into these tomorrow and see what's going on. I have a feeling that they really built out those cones, and or built out the frames that I put back in there, where I extracted the honey, which I didn't extract from all of them. But I also want to remove their reducers or put the larger opening, because on this big hive, it's probably really warm inside, which is why they're all hanging out on the outside like that. And it's called bearding, and they're trying to keep the temperature of the hive cooler. So the ones on this side, they're not bearding because they're not facing the direct sun, but these ones here are facing the direct sun the most. And you can just see these are on the larger hives, interestingly enough, too. So as it cools off this evening, I'll come out here and check them out again. They'll probably kind of move in the hive, or they might hang out at night, because it's you know, it's still a little bit warm inside. But yeah, this one hive over here is huge. This is where I took, I think, probably about 4 frames of honey out of this one, but there was so much in here that was ready. And I probably could easily harvest some more right now, because there was just so much in there. But I'm going to wait probably for like another couple weeks or so, and just, go in there again and get some. My only thing is I really do want to check this bigger hive, because it's so big right now that it might be ready. I don't want it to kind of split itself naturally, but you can see with all the bees there. And then this middle one, this is the original one, this one here in the middle, it's bearding quite a bit as well. And even the smallest hive, interestingly enough. So yeah, this is kind of normal activity for them when it gets really hot. And they're well protected over here, so they can comfortably hang out outside of the hive, and keep themselves cooled off. They do some fanning and things, so I can really smell the smell. And I even see some up kind of out of the corner area there with this middle one along that edge. There's an opening there. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. The other ones, they're not as hot, so they're not hanging out outside of it, but all the larger hives look like they are. So I'm gonna go in here and work in the greenhouse a little bit. I have some maintenance stuff to do in here, but I wanted to wait until it cooled off. And I got in a little rest, because I've been going pretty good, getting a lot of things done out here and enjoying these last couple days. It's been pretty cool, very my kind of couple days. Be able to relax and enjoy doing some work around here without having so much in the wings that I have to get done and with being all prepared for my class next week, everything's been open for the students. I've been checking my emails to make sure they don't have any questions, but their class officially starts on Wednesday. So yeah, that pressure's going right now, and I'm just waiting to hear some things back on my dissertation committee, so wait until after holiday for that. So all's cool in my space, and had a nice time over at the Hermitage with our planning team this morning, which I sent that video earlier. Reconnected with one of my cousins, which is really, really cool. And I understand he's a musician. He studied music at Dell State, so that's a pretty cool thing. So I'm interested in really getting a chance to reconnect with him some more, as well as the rest of the folks there. So yeah, so it's all in all, it's been a great day, and I'll show some pictures later of whatever I'm doing in here. I'm going to move some other things in here and do some cleanup in the inside the greenhouse. I've got some greens in there, collard greens, and some other things. I'm going to bring some of the mint and other herbs in there so I can have a little bit of a deterrent for the bunnies if they happen to get in. So they seem to be keeping it light a little bit out here with themselves. And it's just much cooler and much nicer out here right now. So, into the greenhouse. Hope you all are chilling.